All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So I stumbled across this video this morning from a YouTuber by the name of Tyler Oliveira, and it's titled, "I investigated the city of real life zombies." He went to Kensington, Philadelphia to, do some journalism and some investigation on the drug epidemic over there. And I got about a minute into this video and I was like, you know what? I got to react to this with everybody because it was just insane, the stuff that I was seeing. So we're about to get into this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while we watching. Now let's roll it.
This is Kensington, Philadelphia, the center of America's drug epidemic, overrun with a drug known as tranq, a mixture of horse tranquilizer and fentanyl that's turning people there into real-life zombies. And with the help of my local contact, Rick'n'Bull, we're gonna figure out how this happened, what could be done to fix it, and hopefully not get shot in the process.
Wow. Yeah, that was good.
What's the likelihood of getting shot out here?
Very likely.
Yeah?
Glock.
So you always stay strapped?
Yeah, you got to. This ain't no game out here. But people can't just walk from this street to that street without being murdered.
We're starting to get a sketchy area right now.
You see how I changed a little bit?
Big change out of nowhere right here.
You see what I'm saying?
Cops and a ton of night and day.
That fast, bro. Like in nice neighborhoods, boom, now it's murder. Yeah, let's park right here somewhere.
All right, we're hopping out.
Keep it there.
And then we met up with Rick'n'Bull's buddy, Hotshot Shakur, to give us a closer look at the city. All right, so what's going on out here? Where are we at?
Yeah, we at Kensington and Clearfield. So this neighborhood right here, like during the pandemic, once when COVID first hit, like a lot of stores on this block got destroyed, like the DTLR, vandalized and burnt down.
Okay.
So the store owners, they moved.
Needle right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm seeing needles. I've never seen a needle actually in my life, actually.
Yeah.
I've seen like 5 in the last 2 minutes.
Those common.
See needles like this everywhere out here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They come out and clean the whole neighborhood every day, every morning.
Got it.
And then they get back like this by nighttime.
So is it a real concern to actually step on one?
Yes. There's a possibility that a person can step on one every day. Yeah, some like soft shoe sneakers that don't got thick soles, yes. You could possibly step on one because they under cars, under bags, they everywhere.
All these.
He said that they clean this stuff up every day and you just see the junk pile right back up. This is like a drug use playground that they got going on over here. And this ain't the only place where this happens. And this is what I mean when I say we need to fix the problems going on in our cities, in our neighborhoods, and in America before we go running off abroad trying to tell people how they need to govern their citizens and, what laws they need to pass, man, because this is ridiculous. What type of upbringing is this for a child to grow up in, for families to grow up in? This is crazy.
Orange caps are from needles.
Are from needles, yes. We looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just in this area.
That's wild. Yeah, so those are cops right there.
Locking somebody up.
Okay, that's happening real time.
I said during COVID, on K&A, we had active military from here to Aramingo, Port Richmond. They rioted down here bad. All the stores were ransacked.
And so we made our way to Needle Park, a park famous for the sheer quantity of needles there at any given time, where a lot of the homeless people hang out. I'm just trying to watch my feet for needles, no joke. Needles in the juice box.
I used to come here to get on this computer, yeah.
And when did it get basically shut down?
I told you, 2 years ago. When COVID hit, it impacted this like a bomb.
How many homeless people do you think are out here?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, like all the way 100.
Yeah.
There are more people down here that are stranded from different places in America than anywhere in America. Like people come here from all over, they drive here, and then they never leave.
So everyone comes out here to get drugs.
What? This is the hub.
Yeah. And you can shoot them up and cops don't do anything about it, right?
No, they fighting homicide. So the minor problem is them getting high. The main concern is overdoses. You get what I'm saying?
So people camp out here?
And then look, this is the library. Here, like, we're gonna take him to.
Yo, this is crazy. So it's the drug epidemic down there is so bad, or shall I say up there? The drug epidemic up there is so bad. You can use drugs in broad daylight. Nobody cares. Is this library even operational? It says no. I don't even know if this library is operational. It looked like it's abandoned. But just you got encampments, drug use, just the whole nine. And it's not even a problem. They got so many issues that drug use out in public, leaving needles all over the place is like, we can't even bother with that. We got to deal with more serious crime. And I'm willing to bet, just like with places like Indiana, certain areas in California, you go back 20, 30 years ago, it didn't look nothing like this. And I live in Illinois, not too far from Chicago. I've seen, the homeless out there, homeless encampments. I've worked in Indiana. I've, worked for months on end in Gary, Indiana, working on, gutters and houses and things like that. I've been to California and I've seen the homeless, the homeless situation out there. I've seen, a homeless population being bad, but it's the drug use and the needles for me that's just like, it's like a different world. And like they said, COVID did play a big part, and I'm sure that did. That was a crazy time that we all went through, and that the things that went down during that time definitely did negatively shape areas like this.
Allegheny to the train station.
Oh, yeah.
So this is nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the train station. It's crazy. You'll see one block that look clean and then you go to the next block over, feces. You could die, out of nowhere because there's so much going on. This was my best friend. I mean, we've been together, as friends since I was approximately like 19 years old. I'm 31. So it's like, this is my brother. Like, I lost him to gun violence down here. And then I lost his cousin, who I met at the same time, to gun violence in probably approximately like 7 months.
How are people making money out here?
I mean, people make money out of everything. People sell clothes, people sell drugs, people sell t-shirts. Bro, down here is about survival of the fittest.
And as we walked to the train stop, Shakur told me about a new problem, 24/7 gambling.
So first these came right here, the smoke shops. They popped up in Philly heavy. You gotta go to like Wawa, a gas station. Now you do not have to do that anymore. Nor do you have to go to a casino to gamble. They're in every store. The machines, we actually about to walk past some, so you're gonna see the high velocity of them.
And as we walk there, you'll notice the insane amount of needles beneath our feet at all times. And keep it
like, if you walking out here, you better not trip and fall. You trip and fall on one of these needles. Get something injected into your arm.
in mind. These are all just from today's use.
And you'll see something like this. It say a convenience store. This is what we got now. They replaced convenience stores with gambling. So the average person who got $10, $5, they can come in here, put their money in, bop, 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 win $30. The more you play, the more you win. You know the game. But this is where it's high drug. Like, why is this here?
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Sure.
Right across the whole wall.
Yeah. Little casino machines. We're not in Vegas.
Gambling is an addiction. So no matter which way you turn, no matter what your addiction is, you don't have to leave here.
When people come here get stuck.
They get stuck. Yeah. Now look, get the ground. Every night, fires to stay warm.
Yeah, there's burners straight on the sidewalk here. And then out of nowhere, this happened. Wow.
Yo.
Young boy burned out. He just rolled the window down and started shooting at the addicts.
Oh, he was shooting?
Yeah.
Just out. I missed that?
Yes. With a Nerf gun, a BB gun. It's so random. Like, that's how crazy this joint is. And that was a kid. That was a kid.
Me.
All right, come on.
That got me. Woo. Freaked out by the real danger out here, we booked it towards the train station.
We about to walk through, y'all. So when they gotta come up the steps, this is what they gotta walk past. Like you see on the
blood
side.
out here, needles.
When they come to get on the train, you see the train, they got needles all over
blood
there.
on the ground right there.
Everything,
yeah.
Yes. And this is like, so say if a female was taking her child to school or coming from school or going to the hospital, to the doctors, what's up with you, bro? So look, in order to get on the train, this is what they gotta go through. So we're gonna take y'all up.
All right, let's do it.
Experience, what's up with you, bro?
How you doing? All right, going up.
What's up, Slime? This is stuff that they don't see. Cause look, you see you got the guy right here?
Yeah.
He cleaning, they constantly have to clean all day.
Yeah, people are injecting even up here?
Yes, people come up here and they urinate, they defecate, and all types of stuff. Like coming down here, you see how many needles are down here? This is just throwaways. Now look, this about the needles. This bucket is for needles.
After seeing how locals travel on a daily basis out here, I wanted to know what it's like for business owners in this environment. What's your name?
I mean, what's the point of having people clean up needles if you're not going to deal with the needle problem from the source? You got people cleaning up needles, but the needles is going back there every single day. You know, you go into the train station, like Shakur said, you go into the train station, you got mothers got to take their kids, through and through there. This is really insane, man. I mean, count your blessings, people. Count your blessings. Because there's people who are living in areas like this, who were born in areas like this, and you know what I'm saying, they just there. You know, they stuck in a revolving loop. So count your blessings and be fortunate if you live somewhere that, you know what I'm saying, you don't got to deal with stuff like this and see stuff like this on a day-to-day basis. And do what you got to do your part so that the area you live at doesn't become an area like this. Because like I said, I bet if you go back in the past, people did not think that this area would be the way it is, but we progressively moving towards, more junkier, more places like this in society, man.
Man, Levi, how long you been out here?
15 years. After COVID, people just completely went berserk.
COVID affected Kensington totally different than it did the rest of the world.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it was on fire. I seen people with chainsaws going in banks. It was the real life purge.
Like when it was COVID, a guy went and put a grenade in.
Yeah, and blew it up.
Blew it up and he killed himself. Blew up in his face.
every ATM got hit?
You leave out of your house, you don't know when you're gonna come back. This is a dangerous business. We have AK-47, we have AR-15. You see this is state of the art. My
Katana?
Yeah, this is a real katana. And then I have my AR-15. Like you can call the devil, but you will not like him when you see him coming. Not too long ago, they found a woman in a luggage, right sitting right there. The other day, I opened my store at 8 a.m. in the morning. I opened the back door. There was a dead body, a guy who overdosed himself and killed himself. Crazy thing about it, that the cops don't even care no more. They know they're dying and they're still using the drugs. The only way to sweep and clean everything out is by sending the entire military.
Knowing how dangerous it is just to run a business out here, I needed to know how dangerous it is to live out here as a drug addict. Hi, what's your name?
Chrissy.
How long you been out here, Chrissy?
Probably about like 4 years.
How did you end up here?
Using drugs.
Plan on staying here for the foreseeable future?
Man, I say I'm not gonna do another winter every winter.
How do you get out of here?
It's hard. It's
Yeah?
really hard.
You use
Pretty
Trank?
much- Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
It's in all of them.
So everyone's using
pretty
Trank
much
out
now.
here?
Yeah.
Is the fentanyl in that as well?
Yeah. Yeah. So when it's just Trank, it hits you hard. You pass out. You wake up. You're sick as fuck.
Got it. So have you heard the term like zombie?
I nod out, standing up, and
Really?
I like literally like go like
And do you get stuck there for hours on end? Like,
for hours. Yeah.
that's a little dangerous,
It's crazy,
right?
yeah. Because of doing that stance for so long, or nodding, sitting up, I can't even lay flat on my back.
How many people you seen be stabbed?
You see it all over.
Like, I got stabbed by one. Right here, man. This joint, I had got the pictures on my, remember when I put on my gram? I got into a mix and I treated him bad and he banged me out.
Would you like to share? What's your name?
Dana,
Dana. How long you been out here, Dana?
2 years.
What's the biggest problem down here?
The stealing. The dealer's jumping you for your money.
And how long you been using the product out here?
I've been using off and on for 20 years.
Do you see yourself getting out of here anytime soon?
That's why I've been in the past 2 days trying to get in treatment.
Yeah? How can this problem be fixed? How can people get safe housing? How can this place get cleaned up?
You know, military in.
Military?
Bring the military in.
Do you use any drugs? The xylazine?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it very addictive?
The xylozine's more addictive than the Fetty is.
Yeah. Do you think if the government built or the city built more treatment centers, it would be easier to get out of this addiction cycle and get out of here?
Easily. You see a lot of people like that.
I hope you stay safe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stay safe. Thanks again. With the seemingly endless cycle of drug abuse and crime, I wondered where people here could actually get help if they wanted it. And as we were driving, we saw this. This is Shannon. What are you guys up to out here?
So every Saturday we provide food, clothes, and safer use supplies. So one of our main goals is to reduce overdoses in the community. We also provide syringes and access to clean pipes, wound care. We're 100% volunteer run.
The Everywhere Project.org. So if someone wants to have help, they can come out here.
Sign up to volunteer on our website. We also accept clothing donations, blanket donations, shoes donations.
And if someone wants to send like funds or donations.
Also, we have Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Everything that is raised goes right back to the community.
Thank you guys for going on that journey with me. Like I said, I had only seen a little bit before I brought it to you guys to react to, but man, it's just crazy that like this is in America. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. This is clearly an example of an area with issues that have gotten so bad to the point where, you know, all hands on deck are needed and drastic measures got to be taken to clean up an area like this, because this is bad. You know, shout out to this girl right here, this woman who does do something to try to help and show some compassion, although I'm not really with the whole giving drug users more needles thing, because, you know, that does further incentivize the drug issue that they have going on there. From what I researched about Kensington, it used to be a place with a lot of manufacturing jobs, an industrial type of city, a lot of blue collar work. Clearly it isn't that anymore. Now it's, you know, seen as the drug epicenter of America. But, you know, all I can say, I won't pretend like I have the answers and I have the solutions, because like I said, this has gotten too bad to where a point where there's a lot of different things you got to contend with here. But I can say that if a serious effort isn't launched to try to do something about this and stop ignoring this, then there will never be any real opportunities here for anyone. And this will never be a place, where it's safe to raise a family and where you can really thrive, man. And I think that's what the whole American dream is about. So when we have places like this, we got to do, it should be something done about this, man, because this type of stuff can't just be ignored, because the more you ignore it, it'll just spread, man. It'll just spread, and it'll only get worse. But that's all I got for this video, you guys. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out the door. And until next time, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.